now that the pass rush kind of got a taste of success against Oregon, how have those guys responded this week in practice?
The same as we do every week. Just coming out here every week to get better. You know what I mean? It's week 5 now, and so these guys should feel comfortable and know what's going on in terms of game plan and things outside of the changes week to week. But that's kind of the identity we want to have, up front, is getting after guys and playing just downhill football. So hopefully they can just build on that, going forward.
What are you seeing from Shalom in that sort of weak side linebacker nickel role?
He's just a decisive guy. That's probably one of his best attributes. Really decisive, doesn't mill around, doesn't pat his feet much. I mean, he sees it and he goes, you know what I mean? And that's really, again, the mindset we want all our guys to have. Trust what you see and go, you know what I mean? Don't worry about the outcome and don't worry about maybe getting a bad read. If you saw it, you know what I mean? You got to trust your eyes, and I think that's something he brings to that position. He's a good tackler, and obviously he can cover and things of that nature. So he's been good.
In getting players to play with that mindset, how important is it to allow them to make some mistakes, not yank a guy just because he's out of position one time?
Right. That's everything. The thing I tell my guys before every game, hey, fast mistakes are allowed. Fast mistakes are allowed because, again, playing 70, 80 snaps in a game, you're going to, have some hiccups and things of that nature, but you can't think about it. You can't be worrying about it. I think Coach Leach always says that. Don't hesitate. You know what I mean? Because the thing you're worried about is what ends up happening when you do hesitate. And so we want our guys just playing fast with their hair on fire.
Sure. To your mind, what's the biggest challenge Stanford's offense presents?
You don't see it every week, that's for sure. You don't see that type of downhill running game week to week. They have so many big bodies, in terms of that offensive line, and that it presents challenges, a bunch of different formations and things of that nature, personnels. But at the end of the day, they line up and they run their plays, you know what I mean? And you have to be sound, you have to be in your gaps, you have to play with great pad level and be low, and that's tough, to do play in and play out, and they just wear people out. And so we definitely have a huge challenge ahead of us this weekend. We're up for it, but we definitely know that they'll bring their best.
Are you excited to see what happens the first time they send in that big jumbo package against you guys?
I'm never excited to see those big guys running in, but I am excited to just for another opportunity. You know what I mean? I think our guys are settling in a little bit, you know what I mean, as this season keeps on going along. And again, we have huge ways to go, and Stanford is a huge mountain in front of us, a huge challenge, and we're just going to try to bring our best on Saturday and let the rest take care of itself.
What can you guys take away from the success that you kind of had against our offense last year? I know you didn't come out with the win, but
well, it was good for last year, you know what I mean. This year is this year, and it's a new defense, it's new personnel, and we got a lot of returning guys in some ways, but last year kind of doesn't help you right now, you know what I mean? And so, in the back of your mind, you'd like to say, hey, we played them pretty tough, but at the end of the day, we didn't win the game. I think we gave up 30 points, so we're not going to hang our hat on that, you know what I mean? So we're just looking forward to, this opportunity, and again, hopefully we can go in there and compete and play our best.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.